Previously on Base Builders House Flipper 2 Edition.
Ah, hurry up already. This is so boring and forever taking. Y'all, I have been waiting for this game for what feels like forever now. We had the demo earlier this year and it was fun, but it was only fun for about 2 weeks. I'm just hoping that I can remember some of the stuff that I learned in the demo. We'll find out soon. It's possible that some stuff has changed anyway. But it's finally come out, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to do a new game. Yes, my only progress was messing with the settings, so let's go for it. Ooh, all right. We are going right forward. Let's see. Okay, I'm sitting here moving my mouse around. Nothing is happening. Apparently nothing happens until I hit E. Is that my alarm going off? I can barely hear it. All right. Yes, my mouse works like every other mouse does all the time. I guess I'm just sort of sitting up in bed because I can't turn all the way around. Apparently W, okay, yeah, I was definitely sitting, so, all right, oh. Okay, Z to answer the phone.
Hello there. Look who's decided to message me after
Who is
all
you?
these years. So, you're interested in house
Yes, I
flipping,
am.
and you came back to good old Pinnacove to find a job like that?
Let's see, all right, I could say, yeah, I like that job on the coast. I guess they're talking about the demo there. I also got a bit homesick, so I guess that means that we're back at our old house or something, which I guess we're not starting in a shack this time. That's a nice change. All right, or any job, or any other job, honestly. Or I could just be rude and end the call, but that probably wouldn't work very well. All right, let's see. Well, let's see what happens when we pick this first one here.
Oh, so the renovation you asked about wasn't just an example. You actually wanted to work on the Driftwood house?
Guess that's
Well
what they
then,
call
I'm
the demo
afraid I don't
house.
have good news for you. The town council put turning it into a community center on hold.
Oh, that was supposed to become a community center. I probably just forgot that from the demo, but that seems like an awfully small house to have as a community center. All right, why? What happened? Or on hold for how long? Any chance they'll change their minds? Let's see. Well, this sounds like we might still be able to get this job later on in the game, so let's see what they say
Nobody
there.
knows at this point. It all started with some financing issues. But then, things got more complicated. After the first crew left the renovation half
I didn't
finished,
leave it half
someone named it
finished. I
the
didn't know who you were
ugliest house
talking
on this
about.
side of the coast. It quickly became a new tourist attraction. You know, great for a funny social media post. Of course, the locals aren't thrilled about the whole situation. They would rather have a proper community
Yes,
center.
perhaps a bigger
Yet
one
the
than
town
that.
council have decided to keep it as it is for now.
The ugliest house? That's rough. Or I could say, then I guess that's a dead end. Or I could say, I see, so I need another job idea. I kind of want a little bit more information. Let's go with this one.
Agreed. I've seen worse. Perhaps it's because of its past. My folks told me it was a beautiful building for almost 100 years. Then the owners went for some questionable changes in
Yeah,
the 80s.
80s
It
design
was their
was definitely
vacation house,
questionable.
but they stopped going there soon after. And when the town finally took it over, well, it really wasn't what it used to be.
All right, so I could say, so, is there another house I can fix? Or, it's such a pity what happened to it. Or, and they really won't fix it? Yeah. Let's see, let's go ahead and go with, well, I'm sure that this would move on to action, but let's go ahead and go with, and they really won't fix this?
Nope. At least not for now. But I think I have something else for you to
I
fix.
thought you
What would
might.
you say to doing a job for me?
I could say, of course I'll take it. Or, what's the job? Or, a paid one? But I think I will be enthusiastic and a go-getter, so let's say, of course I'll take it.
Love the enthusiasm. Check your email for the details. I'll send them there. I'm so glad we're going to work together. Take care.
All right. Okay. Yes, let's see. The emails tab. Your first job is waiting. To find it, press tab and open the emails tab. So pretty much just like House Flipper 1. Remember to check there often for new jobs. So I guess in House Flipper 1, I was mostly just going to the laptop. I wonder if I get a laptop this time. Okay. I think I'm just going to investigate this house, which I'm still assuming that this is sort of like my starting office. which means I guess that this is my childhood room. So let's see what all we've got here. Nice. I had a base as a teenager, except it was white instead of, well, wood grain. Although mine was white, but its name was the FOB, which stood for the bleeping orange base. I can't even remember what the story for that was, but, people looked at it and said, but it's white, and that must be where the effing part came in. Anyway, a story for another time. I never really learned how to play it very well. I could play Country Death Song by the Violent Femmes. That was my big achievement. I don't even remember how to do that now. Let's see what else we can find here. There's a box of some sort here. It says move, I think, or possibly hoove. But in context, I'm going to go with move. Let's see what we can do with this. All right, we could open it, or we could hold it and pick it up, but I think I'm going to just open it. And that's some kind of creepy looking packing material, honestly. Let's see what's in here, though. All right, cool. These are little pieces of railroad track. So let's put this back together again here. All right. What else have we got here? Cool. Come on, get in there. Okay, I could put it there, but I see another space right here that might make more sense. Let's see what else. And here is probably where it's supposed to go. Does that fit, or is that too long? Looks like it's too long. Put this up here for the moment. Okay, I was about to say that's definitely too long, but here we go. That should work pretty well. That should work a little bit better if I move it just a little bit more. Oh, phooey. Let's get this out of the way and possibly... Okay. I was going to hang that on the wall. Let's see if we can move this piece of railroad track off it first. Now can I maybe put it down how I meant to put it? Will you click this time? And well, that does fit a little better. Let's see what this was. I guess we can sort of zoom in by just getting closer to it. Order more blanking. Okay, yeah, I don't really think I need that, but apparently I like to keep them and hang them on the wall, so we'll just leave that there for now. All right, let's see what else we've got. Oh, cute. And now how do we get rid of this box? Well, okay, E for close apparently gets rid of it. All right, nice. Let's see if this piece of track fits a little better right here. Close enough. Now we have 2 extra pieces of track. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with these. I will put them over here. I have no idea what... Oh, there's something under the bed. E for read. In memory of the lost bagel. Okay. I have a feeling something interesting happened in the office at some point. There's another post-it note here. I'm going to read that. No matter what happens, remember that I love you. Okay, that must be a mom note. That's cute. All right, anything else to poke my face at here? Let's see if... Oh, is that the door I'd be closing? I want to look in my luggage. Let me look at my luggage. It's my luggage. Give me it. Let's see if I can open some of these drawers at least. There is nothing in them. Maybe if you'd let me open my luggage, then I could put stuff in the drawers. Hello? What is this book here? Oh, apparently I have a diary with oranges on it. Okay. Won't let me open my diary either. What if I want to find out what I was thinking about when I was 13? I don't think anyone really wants to know what they were thinking about when they were 13, now that I think about it. Or stuff on the wall. Termination. This agreement may be terminated at any time by mutual agreement of the parties. This agreement shall be effective on the date hereof and shall continue until until terminated by either party upon infinity business days written notice. Okay. Notice. All notices or requests required or contemplated by this agreement shall be in writing, and such notice shall be delivered as follows. A. If from party A to party B shall be hand-delivered or mailed to this place. Let me see if I can get this a little bit easier to read. Possibly if I stand a little further. This place here I definitely live. I'm not gonna give you my real address. Come on, guys. Or such other address as party A shall specify in written notice to party B. If from party B to party A shall be hand-delivered or mailed to, no clue where the other guy lives, deliver wherever, literally writing this first to fill the space. Okay. Now what's signed? I think that's me, and I don't think I'm going to be able to read that. Let me see if I can move it up just a little bit more. Was my FOB in the way? Yeah, I can't read that. But it was on something 2022. Alrighty then. Well, I think that's about the biggest little pieces of interest here in the room, other than this horrific looking chair. Okay, got some missing pegboard pieces. Let's see what else is here, other than a whole bunch of mess that I'm going to need to clean up. Let's try to practice a little bit. Maybe I can, I was about to say maybe I can gain some perk points before I leave the house, but apparently I cannot. Maybe I can clean some mess. Yeah, I don't want to pick up the glass bits. Ooh, more post-it notes. You can have the big bedroom now if you want. Okay, cute. I will take that, maybe. It's a pretty nice sized closet. It's always nice to have a window in your closet as long as your clothes aren't directly exposed to the sunlight. They can get all faded. There's so much stuff on the floor here. Send Tom documents. These have nothing written on them. That probably has nothing written on it. I can't open these boxes. Well, that's no fair. I can open these. Alright, well, I think I'm going to leave that for later. Let's go ahead and actually start working on the job so that maybe when I come back to this place, I can do some actual cleanup. Ooh, alright, let's first see what the place looks like. These are some pretty horrific looking cupboards. Not a big fan of just, random polka dots like that. Interesting color for a fridge. Kind of a small fridge too, if you ask me. But I keep forgetting that this is a European game, and they're used to these tiny little appliances. This is, not even apartment-sized for us. At least not here in Texas, it's not. What's in this? Okay. The outside is in that. Right? Nice little laundry room. Sorry, sweetie. Now you have to do your laundry. Well, yeah. I've probably been doing that before. Presumably, who knows? Maybe I'm just out of college. Or just out of trade school. Got keys there. I have a laptop. Yeah, I was hoping that I'd get a laptop. Alright, I wonder what the keys are for. It's not going to really tell me. Let's read this. Hi, sweetie. We've just settled in Moonrise Bay. Our new house is really lovely. You should come visit to see for yourself and call more often. Take good care of our old Pinnacove home. Hugs and kisses, Mom and Dad, 42 Angler Road, Pinnacove, FD, 51209. I wonder what FD stands for. I wonder if that's a real thing. Probably not, but for all I know it is. If you need to fix STH, toolbox is in the garage. Not sure what the STH means. Interesting abbreviation. I want to read all these little post-it notes. Let's see. Left you some pizza in the fridge. Okay, I'm going to check if they actually did. Well, it's not in the freezer. That's probably good. That's not the fridge. Let's see if we can close that. Yep, there is pizza there. Can I actually open it? I mean, eat it? Oh, I wanted the pizza, not the plate. Now, how do I get rid of the pizza? Come on, baby. Well, that's no fair. I want some pizza now. Come on, people. Hey, okay, laundry. There's a lot of rooms in this house. This is a pretty nice size starting place, and for me, I don't really need that big of an office for working on other people's houses, so I'm comfortable with that. Now, what is this room supposed to be? Oh, okay. Oh, this is a garage. What a tiny garage. Ooh, I'd be terrified to pull my actual car in here. All right, let's see what else we got. Dead plants on the floor. Once it lets me, or can I do trash yet? It won't even let me do trash in here. Okay, I got to get out of here and get to my job. I think I need to do that on the laptop. Oh, okay, this is how I check my emails, apparently, on the map. That makes sense. All right. Oh, hang on a second. I saw something back there. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. No, I want to use this. There's 2 mails. All right. How are your adventures going? The PCs. This must be Mom and Dad, maybe? Hi, sweetie. Having fun on your travels? You really should write to us more often. Your dad and I are very curious about what you're up to. Me, for example, I decided to make some changes to the house. But don't worry, your room is exactly the same as the day you left, minus some food I found under your bed. So yeah, that explains the bagel post-it. And there are some changes in our town, too. Remember this big abandoned house on the beach you loved as a child? It's going to be a community center now. So you weren't right when you said everything always stays the same here. Winky face. Anyway, let us know how you're doing soon. Love you, Mom. And before that is, well, presumably before that is the we're moving email from PCs, from the PCs. See. Hi, sweetie. Guess what? Your dad and I are moving to Moonrise Bay. And you can blame yourself for that. We got a bit jealous of you and your travels. But don't worry, you still can have a place to come back to. We're leaving the family home to you. Take good care of it. Hugs and kisses, Mom. Oh, that's sweet. All right. Let's see. I'm not going to archive that quite yet, but okay, no new emails. Maybe I should archive this. Yeah, whatever. Let's see. Now I just want to get back to the other emails now. How do I get out of this? All right, there we go. Okay, Pinnacle Suburbs. There was an email here. So you want to be a house flipper. Tom Marino. That's the guy who was calling us on the phone earlier. Tom Marino. I say, hi. I've been tasked with selling this little house, but right now it's totally a mess. I need someone trusted to help me clean it up. I worked with a new interior designer for the first and last time. She overdecorated the house and left the windows open to let the fresh air in. Which wouldn't be that bad if only a raccoon didn't take it as an invitation to pay a visit. The aftermath is in the pictures. What pictures? I guess they're there, but I can't see them. So if you're looking for a chance to flip a house, this one really needs it. But overall, simple job, easy money. Welcome back to town. All right, sounds good. Let's begin this job. Okay, more tutorial stuff. Job basics. There are a few things you should know before you start working. A yellow exclamation point means that there are quests nearby. And I sort of remember this from the demo, but we're going to have to refresh our memory on the actual buttons to use. To see a detailed quest list, press Tab. Easy enough. Different quests require different tools. To open the tool menu, use the right mouse button. I was trying to do that earlier and you wouldn't let me. Okay. Don't know how to use your tools? Look around for a book with Bessie the Beaver on the cover. Open it by pressing E to read some tooltips. Trouble finding that last piece of trash? Press Q to activate your flipper sense. It will light up every quest object related to the tool you're using. That sounds handy. And I think I vaguely remember that from the demo, but I had pretty much forgotten it until just now. So, all right, I'm going to try to remember that. Press Q. Okay. Now, well, let's go ahead and try it, and then maybe I'll remember it better. There's nothing here. Okay, there's certainly something here. I remember these trash bags. Let's see if I can set this up right. Okay. I remember that I now am supposed to throw trash bags at it. Ooh, all right. How do I throw? Well, apparently I throw like a girl. How do I make it throw harder? Well, I guess I don't really want it to throw that hard if I'm standing up right next to it. See if I can throw just a little bit harder. Yeah, see. I saw something that said throw further. Now I can't get it back again. Close enough. Okay, well, let's start picking up the trash. All right, now at least I've got a little bit more on my tools thing. Flipper tool. I wonder if that's how I sell things. I'm going to keep that book for now, but... What just happened there? I was just trying to pick up trash. That can't be a full bag yet. Apparently it can. Well, when I get back to my own new house, maybe I can throw that pizza that's in the fridge away, or better yet, eat it, because it's been in the fridge. It should still be fine, right? Things stay fine forever in the fridge, don't they? That's how that works, isn't it? That's certainly what I keep hoping. And then I got, food poisoning and spent quite a lot of time in the emergency room, and it was unpleasant. But other than that, I'm sure fridges always work forever. Oh, alrighty. Hold to throw further. I keep trying to do that. Okay, I threw it over. Yep, that worked. Alrighty, let's see if I can just pick this back up. Yep, I just keep throwing it over. Alright, let's try to throw a little bit more like a girl this time. Beep. And beep. Do you like the force with which it enters the the container there. Alright, now let's try to clean some of this up with a rag, apparently, on my front, or on the front walk. That's gotta be trash, right? How do I get rid of that? Won't let me scrub it up, will it? Alright, well, let's just keep working. Well, okay, this is clearly man, let's try that again. This is clearly where the raccoon got in here. Look at these cute little footprints. Alright, let's get some of this dirt off of the porch. Again, with a rag, which I'm sure is the absolute best possible thing to use to scrub a wooden deck. Let's see what I can do with this. Can't seem to do anything with it. I'm trying to pick it up. Maybe I can sell it. Won't let me sell it. Won't let me sell that either. Alright, at least I can pick that up and straighten it. Oh, this is not boding well for me. I hope that we've got more than just this one single style of rug. That was one of the things that drove me most crazy with the demo. There was just that one rug, this one size. At least I remember there being a bigger rug in my new bedroom, but other than that, ooh. Alright, well, I guess I'll clean the fingerprints off in there. Apparently I've still got something to work on out here. Let's see what the flipper sense says. I'm trying to flipper sense, and nothing is happening. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm still missing one trash. Got all the stains. Where is this one trash? If it's this thing that I keep trying to pick up, you're going to have to let me actually pick it up before I can do anything about it. Where is this trash? And why is my flipper sense doing nothing? Did I forget that I had a trash bag over there? Come on, let me do something about these things. I honestly can't tell if this is just a bug of some sort. Maybe it's got to do with this, which it won't let me get rid of it, so how are we going to punish me for that? Well, I'll just have to try that again later. I don't know. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can restart this job. Don't want to close it. I want to use it. Okay. Alright, this is where we were. Yes, I want to be a house flipper. Let us start this over from scratch. Let's go straight to that problematic piece. See if this time we can pick it up. Nope, it's still not letting me do that. Let's do just a little bit more of this. I experimented just a little bit and it did let me do something. Okay, collect trash. Now, maybe that was the problem. Maybe I didn't have the trash bag open. Alright, there we go. We got that piece. Now we're going to not do that. I didn't mean to actually close that bag. But we might as well go ahead and dispose of this. Alright. I don't think we're limited in terms of how many trash bags we can pick up. Or use. Alright. So, lesson learned, I need to actually have the trash bag open if I want to dispose of trash. I suppose that makes a little bit of sense. Okay, let's see if we can get rid of all this stuff. Pizza. I like that pizza that's sitting in my fridge with no plate underneath it. I wish I could restart that part from scratch, but I figure now that I'm finally allowed to use trash bags, then maybe I can just pull it out of the fridge. Although I did want to eat it. Come on, people. See, we've got pretty much all the trash here. Let's double check. Okay, it says there's 2 pieces left. Yes, and it's letting me get that off of the ground. Gonna let me, yes, alright, we got all of that trash, alright. Now let's switch over to the scrub brush, which turns magically into a washcloth on the concrete. That makes perfect sense. Wish we could just hose that down like we could in House Flipper 2. I mean, in House Flipper 1. Let's see what else we can clean up here. And I don't want to forget to close this window. Apparently I can't do that with a washcloth in my hand. Apparently I can't do that from the outside, period. Okay. Let's get this plant set up. I don't know if it needs to be right there. It doesn't look like it's getting all that much sunlight. I just accidentally canceled that out. Well, I don't know if this is the best place for it either, so I guess we'll just put it over here where at least momentarily it will be in the sun. Okay, let's get back to scrubbing. That's a little bit too liquidy for my taste. I think that was supposed to be dirt, but with the liquidy sheen, it did not really look quite like dirt there. Okay. Not going to think about that one too much. All right, let's close this and get it out of our way. See what we're working with here. Now, I generally like to get rid of the trash, and I like to sell off whatever I'm supposed to get rid of, but I think for the moment, let's just start with the trash. That's trash. That's trash. Apparently that's trash. But the flip-flops are not. Okay. Wait, let me make sure this is not trash that I can sell. Don't think I got anything for selling that, but this I can sell. None of that. Glad I can't sell the remote. See, anything else over here? Doesn't look like it. Aw, they're gonna make me get rid of the bass. I wonder if it sings. Let's see. I'm keeping all those pictures. I might reposition those. They just don't seem to want any of their fish left. Okay. I should probably switch back to cleaning mode soon. Alright. Yeah, I kind of like these ship's wheels, but oh well. I think they're trying to get rid of the nautical theme. Which, I mean, if they're trying to sell it, that's depersonalizing the house, so that kind of makes sense. Alright, let's go ahead and get back to cleaning. Or more like this kind of cleaning. Get rid of that. Not get rid of that. Broken glass factory up in here. Oh. Well, I had to just put that right on top of the other trash, didn't I? I'm hoping that we're still going to get a perk where we can pick up multiple pieces of trash at a time, although it looks like it's doing a little bit of that. It's not as many as at a time as I would like. Okay. Is that trash or is that sellable? I like money. Alrighty. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to pick up more trash. That looks salable. That looks messy. Okay. Wonder how many more trashes there are in here. Looks like there's 2 trashes. Because trashes is the plural of trash, right? That's how words work. Okay, I've got 1 more trash. There it is. I've got 1 trash bag. Alrighty. Probably should leave that open after all. Let's see. Right? Yeah, I am not at all a good shot there. Aw, won't let me go out onto the sidewalk. No fair. Just get in there. Come on. There we go. Made it in 4. Okay. This up. Wonder if we're supposed to keep that or sell it. There we go. I guess we're supposed to keep that. I think I already checked that. That I can sell. Can't sell that. Anything else I'm supposed to sell in here? Doesn't look like it. There's probably some sort of... Ooh, okay. That time the flipper sense worked. Alright. Let's see. Let's go to, what is it, 3? No, it's 4. Alright. Do some more scrubbing. All sorts of raccoon tracks. If they'd had raccoon traps, there might be fewer raccoon tracks. I see that little piece of glass that I was trying to get before, but then I stupidly put a trash bag on top of it. So I will go back for that in just a minute. So many tracks. Again, I'm hoping to get some perks to speed some of this up. There's a whole lot of cleaning that needs doing. Oh, that's cute. I can just sort of scrub off these scratches. Not quite sure that that's how scratches work, but I'll just go with it for now. This must be some sort of plasticky vinyl thing if I can just scrub this kind of stuff off of it. Let's see, there's 12 stains to go. Okay, that's quite a lot. I'm not really seeing that many. Wonder if the ceiling needs something? Apparently not. Maybe they're just talking about this whole open area. And yes, that is how scrub brushes work. They just do wonders on carpet. Okay, yeah, they are talking about this area as well. My number of stains, well, it's increased here. Decreased. No, it hasn't decreased here. Alright, I guess this is considered one whole area. So we got 8 stains, so some of them are probably in here. Yeah. Plenty more over here. Down to 2. Let's see if I can straighten some of this up a little bit. And close this window. Seems like a good plan. I wonder where these plates should go. Let's see if we can put something, or start putting some of this away. Don't think it really needs to be all out on the table. Okay. Let's try to stack these. Ooh, I had it for just a second. Come on. Come on. Well, fine. We'll just do that. And we will do that. Okay. Now, where can I put this? Is there, yeah, I guess that's, let's just put that in the sink. Let's pick this up. I guess these are supposed to be open if this one is already open, so let's just go with the flow. wonder if it'll let me close it. Nope, I don't see any option to close this. Okay. I do see an option to close this. So let's do that. Straighten some of this out a little bit. Okay. Not looking too terrible in here. But I keep forgetting that this is all considered one big room, so now I guess the flip-flops are supposed to be right near the door. That's all I can think of. I'm afraid I am one of those people who keeps their shoes on inside the house. I have cats. It makes a lot more sense that way. More dishes. These seem like they would work better here. Somewhere. Sure do hope that I can figure out how to stack dishes. Let's try this again. That bothered me. Maybe they need to be square. Alright, we got a stack. Can I pick them both up at once? Yes, I can move a stack. That is handy. Of course, it wouldn't let me move a stack of a pizza and a plate. But maybe that was just a one-off problem. Alright. Thought I remembered seeing more dishes in here, but I guess I was mistaken. So let's close this up again. Keep working on here. We can probably get this all fixed up. That's how you fix a TV. You just pick it up from the floor and everything is perfectly fine. That's how TVs work. They're going to move these down. I do kind of like the grid system, but I remember there being some way to not snap to the grid. This is not perfectly centered, I don't think. Let's see. Yeah, okay, that is centered. Looks off to me. Well. Yes, it's off. Come on, people. Why is the grid off? Okay, R turns off and on the snapping to the grid, so let's do that. Gonna line it up with those dots. Okay, there we go. It's still sort of snapping, it's just snapping at a smaller increment. Let's get this righted and turned around a little bit. It's not too bad in here. Let's read this. Okay. Emergency number 123-123-4567. Information booklet for tourists. Your only source of news. There's literally nothing else. I somehow believe that. Alright, this could be interesting. A mysterious house on an island found an equally mysterious buyer. Breathe in nature. Inner peace at your reach. Beauty turned beast. Check out Pinnacove's Ugliest House. Are these two different stories or the same one? Alright, well, let's see. Check out Pinnacove's Ugliest House. Built at the beginning of the last century, the driftwood house that they were just talking about earlier, which we're still assuming is the demo house. The driftwood house pleased the eyes of Pinnacove residents for decades, but nowadays it's hard to believe it was ever called the Beauty of the Coast. After the town failed to adapt the building as a community center, the ugliest house on this side of the coast became a far more fitting title. It's one of the oldest summer houses on the coast, a true gem of local architecture. It's heartbreaking that the town let it become like this, says local historian Stephen Jablonski. Ecology, beavers and coral root forest events. This concert will meow your socks off. Cuisine, crawfish and lobster, or versus lobster. Is there any difference? Yes. Pizza di Bessie, the new special offer every day. 111-111-1111. pizzadibessie.com. Back cover. Pinnacove Fisheries Museum, the evolution and development of fishing boats. Admission free. Permanent exhibition. Open weekdays 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Sundays 2:30 p.m. to 6 p.m., 19 Pinna Square, Pinnacove. All right. In case you were wondering, I'm kind of the type who just likes to get into absolutely everything possible. But also, in case you were wondering, I am the type that does not just play a game for a few minutes and then, give up on it, never come back to it again. I've got over 2,300 hours in the previous game, so I'm probably going to put at least that much in. And I figure I might as well, make some use of all of that and actually put it up for you guys on YouTube. So this is not going to be the kind of thing where you only get 5 episodes of a show and then you get hooked on it and then it just goes away forever. This is going to be the kind of thing where it just, keeps going till long after you're tired of it and you have to find something else to watch. So feel free to do either one that you want. You can just keep on with it. You can just say to yourself, oh, I hate the way she's doing all these houses. I just need to buy the game myself and do it my way. These are all acceptable options. Anyway, there's a whole lot of trash to be picked up in here. So much that we need to go empty this out. I'm already slightly lost in this house. It's a tiny house. But let's see. I'm just going to give up on throwing well for a while. I'll get my eye back in sometime soon. Let's pick this up. Although, oh, I thought that went the other way around. Okay. Is this the kind of thing that we're not even supposed to keep? Yeah. Didn't even need that. Oh, apparently we don't need that either. I think we've got this exact same thing outside on the floor. Let's see what it says. Okay, collecting trash for beginners. Where were we? Cleaning for beginners. Well, I'm not going to quite get rid of this yet. Who knows? It might come in handy, but I'll just put it out here near the trash. Although, from what I remember of the demo, those are not hard to come by. They just keep sticking around. So let's go back and see what all we are supposed to sell here, because apparently we're supposed to sell this. And apparently there's plenty of cleaning left to do in here. Let's see what kind of selling we can do in here. Oh, pink toilet paper. That doesn't seem like the brightest idea to me, but hey, might not be too terrible. But isn't it bad to have dye in certain places on your body? Oh well. Let's see. Let's keep on with the cleanup. Was it 3? More trash. The toilet paper is not trash. Let's see. Not telling me how many trashes are in here. There's certainly plenty of cleanings in here. Alright. Let's go back to the cleaning thing. I'm still a little bit puzzled as to how I'm scrubbing it off the rug like that. I mean, I know the kind of things that get on rugs in bathrooms are, not pleasant. You might want to throw that in the laundry or something like that. Okay. There must be... Yeah, I know I can, but I want those 3 stars. Okay. Yes. Alright. There's a star for you, and that means your client is happy with your work. You can finish the job now and get paid, but note that you have 1 star out of 3. If you keep going, you'll get more stars, make your client happier, and earn even more. Okay, that's what I plan to do. I also plan to close that window and clean that window. Alright. That was easy. Way easier than it is in real life. Let's see. Especially since in real life you have to do the outside too, and sometimes the window is a little bit higher than you want it to be for such things. And sometimes there are raccoon tracks all over the place. Okay. I wish it would kind of tell me how much cleaning I have left to do in here. I thought that... Okay. It's not really showing me anything in here for cleaning. Guess I just need to do some tidying. Let's get these candles set up right. I think I'm going to pile them all over here. Get them nice and close to this flammable toilet paper. How's that sound? Not necessarily a fan of the color combinations they have in this house, but that's none of my business. Is that an empty toilet paper roll that I'm seeing there? Looks a little bit trash-like. Where's the... Oh, maybe that's supposed to be another candle. Okay, that makes a little more sense. Kind of pondering that texture. That so much of this game is European that you never know. They have the funniest looking things from the Texan perspective, at least. Let's see. Not really a fan of this wallpaper. I've seen worse, but it goes reasonably well with that paint. So I'm not going to complain about that too much. Alright, I think we might be done in here. Anything else knocked over that I need to worry about? Glad I don't have to scrub their shower. That's never fun. Okay. Close that. Ooh, let's see. Vacuum. Well, I was wondering if we got a new tool, but doesn't look like it. Okay. That's reasonably tidy. It's not looking too terribly dirty in here. Okay, let's get onto this hallway. And yet more cleaning. Glad to see there's at least different sizes and shapes of rugs, but they're still all the same sort of fringe design. I'm just not a big fan of the fringe. Let's see. Find out what's going on in this room. Oh, that's actually not bad. All right. Apparently they had this door closed when the raccoon got in. Oh, I wonder if this needs to be sold, though. Because I noticed they are just not a big fan of these fish. Yep, I was right. Is there anything else in here that needs selling? I'm guessing it's the fish-related stuff. Yep. Alright, that did it. You do need something up there, though. Ooh, can I be nosy? No, it's not going to let me be nosy, is it? Yeah, won't let me read that. Won't let me read that. Come on, I wanted to be nosy. If you're going to let me in your house to clean, you should at least let me be nosy at your stuff. Here, I will just find... Oh, well, you ain't got nothing in there. Yeah, y'all probably don't want to hire me to be a maid in your house. Although, to be honest, I would not... I would not snoop. But still. I would if you were in a video game. Let's see. What's left to do? Okay, that's the outdoors. Upstairs that I forgot about. Okay, something in here needs doing. I'm trying to open up this quest tab. Let's just do the tab. Okay. There's a few more stains in here apparently. Or in this whole general area. Let's see. Let's try that flipper sense thing. It's not showing me anything. Where are these stains? Maybe there's some more windows that need to be done. Something like that. Let's make sure all these... Oh, okay, here's a window that needs to be cleaned. Possibly from the outside. Does not let me clean it from in here. Oh, okay, there we go. I had to have the clean tool selected. Alright. There's plenty more stains going on somewhere. Just can't see where. Alright, there's still some that weren't quite gone on the floor, apparently. We only got 2 stars out of 3 though, so we need to do something else. Is there anything on the walls? Sometimes if you just hold down the cleaning thing for a while, it seems to do stuff that you didn't even notice was there. That's kind of cool. You can see the remains of something on the wall when you do this. But alright, let's keep working on this. Close that. I think we're done in there. There's a stain somewhere. Where is it? Alright. Something over here. Keep getting these invisi stains. Let's open this up. See if there's any. Okay, well I got 3 stars now. We might be just about done. Do a final check through, see if I'm missing anything. Alright, there's one more, well there's 2 more things to sell somewhere around here. Oh, these are nautical. I see shells. I'm not sure if we're down by the seashore though. Okay. I have just sold them though. Alright, there's something else in here. More stuff to sell apparently. Okay. Live, love, laugh. I thought it went the other way. Let's see. Maybe that's somehow copyrighted. Seems like the kind of thing they would do. Alright, let's see what is for sale here, or what needs to be sold here. Okay. A lamp. Yeah, I'm not too big of a fan of that lamp either. And a perfectly fine vase, which I'm going to call a vase. Because I'm southern. Where is it though? Is it that? That is pretty fishy. As is that. Okay. Just realized I'm not really hearing any sound in here. Did I accidentally turn down the sound? Let's see if we can get some sound back up in here. Well, folks, I apologize if there's no sound for this recording. I'm going to work on that for a little bit. But first, we're gonna do a last check through of the house. Then I will finish up the job, and then I'll see if I can figure out why there's no sound. Or maybe it's being picked up on the recording, and I'm just not hearing it through my headset. Okay, everything's done here. Okay. Everything's done here. Cute little laundry closet. Got everything sold here. All good. All good here. These are in fact 2 different rooms, so I think we have sold everything, we have cleaned everything, we have trashed everything. And I'm gonna sell these. We don't need them. Alrighty. So we're gonna finish this job. Alright, we are back at our home and did a quick check through and turned up the sound a little bit, but it looks like it is recording sound. There's just not really that much ambient sound while I'm cleaning and selling and all that kind of thing. Speaking of which, let's see what we can do at our house here. Just a little bit. Oh, I can sell this dead plant. That's nice. Good to know. Not sure where the trash can is here. Assuming there is one somewhere. Alright. Let's just start outside here. Well, I'm not gonna do a good job of throwing from a distance anyway, but I might as well make it so I can practice. Let's see. see what we can clean up here. It's not really what I was thinking of. Let's go with the trash. Can't pick up the leaves. Can pick up the plastic bags. Oh, I can sell these. Well, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to get any money for them. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing any dollar signs here or coin signs. So I guess it would be cent signs instead of dollar signs. Ooh, this is actually a pretty nice house. Got some decent landscaping going on. I like having this little outdoor fireplace here with pizza boxes. Since I apparently had been moved out for a while, I have a feeling this is the parents' fault. All these pizza boxes everywhere, because I don't think that they, left these over from when I was living here. It sounds like I spent some time in Moonrise Bay, which is House Flipper 1, I believe. So let's... I think that the story of this game is that, that entire time we were in Moonrise Bay, that was when we were moved out. And then when we were finished with cleaning up all of Moonrise Bay, as of course we are, then I moved back home to a new spot. That's why we're here. Okay. Let's get back into the trash. This apparently is not trash. Wouldn't really fit that well in this trash bag anyway. Apparently this would. You got a collecting trash perk point. Alright, I like perk points. Perk points. You gained enough experience in collecting trash to get your first perk point. To use it, press tab and go to the perks tab. Don't be afraid to experiment. You can always press reset and assign your points to a different perk. Oh, that's handy. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do that. Well, not the reset part, but the perks part. Alright, let's see. Nothing goes to waste. Even if you remove a sellable item with the trash bag, you earn 100% of its value. Ooh, I like that. Let's see. Keep cleaning. Is this telling me that I can just use my perk point anywhere or only in trash? Okay, let's go with that. The bigger the better. Your trash bags can fit more trash while losing none of their durability. Yeah, nice, but I don't really care. The biggest is best. Trash bags can now fit so much trash, no need for all that running. Eventually handy, but I don't mind at the moment. Ah, here, this is one of my favorites. Grab what you can. Clear trash from a bigger area with your newly invented grabbing technique. But I want that nothing goes to waste. Can I go ahead and get that one, or do I have to start from the beginning? Yes, it lets me do that. Although, now that I think about it, I think I'm going to get this first. Let's see, let's reset to defaults, and let's do the grab what you can, and then after that I'll do that. And then eventually I'll do that, and maybe I have to do these progressively. Okay. But anyway, I've got my plan. Alright. Oh, I have a wallet. That's good to know. That makes perfect sense. Apparently I was kind of broke when I got here, which doesn't really make sense based on how much I did in the first game, but maybe I put it all in some sort of IRA or something like that. Okay, what else can I pick up? I do like all these roses on the gazebo. I don't have a gazebo at home, but I do have lots of nice little arches with roses on them. Although my white roses keep doing terribly. There's something just messes with them. My red roses are doing much better. I had some pink roses, but they died the first year. I think it was something to do with the giant tree whose roots were growing there, but it wasn't my idea to put those pink roses where they were. It was the previous homeowner's idea. So those went before I discovered that huge tree root underneath them. I should probably re-record this whole segment. I kind of like having this log here. Cute little mushroom. I have no idea if there are real mushrooms that look like this one. At least not around where I live, but, they're so cute. Very cartoony. Let's see. This is kind of a tight yard, but they've done nice things with it. I don't think I really need this sand pit anymore. Let's see what I can sell. I don't have that perk yet. Actually just meant to sell something different, but I'll go ahead and go with this. Don't really feel a great need to have whatever this is in my backyard. Okay. But I was pleased to notice that I can still, rack up the perk points with my own office, just like you could in the first game. Ooh, I don't want to accidentally sell these trees. I love this tree. But it looks like you don't need a DLC in order to do gardening this time around, which could be nice. I am very much hoping that they have DLCs for this game, as many or more as they had for House Flipper 1, because those were a lot of fun. Let's keep scrubbing all this. Now that is nowhere near so easy a job in real life. I have not always lived in Texas. I spent quite a lot of years in Vermont. I know a little bit more than the average Texan about cleaning fireplaces and wood stoves and, shoveling snow and so forth than the average Texan. But speaking of cleaning, we're going to do quite a lot of that in this house. I should probably get on to my next job soon, though, but, might as well scrub up the place while I'm here. Scrub that upholstery. That's definitely how that works. Well, personally, I'm not that big of a fan of yellow, so I can't clean this window. Do I have to clean it from outside? Let's see. Maybe that's something that I have to pick up with the trash. How do I get rid of this, whatever it is? Alright, I actually got that one in. Okay, I'm not going to get rid of these tools. See if I can sell this branch, because there's all sorts of people who will buy a tiny little branch from a tree. I'm sure of it. Let's do some more scrubbing. It's kind of bugging me that I can't get rid of these leaves. Maybe I could, a leaf blower later on. Got a cleaning perk point, yay! Now it would probably be wise of me to, fast forward through some of this cleaning, or at least make it into a bit of a cleaning montage, which is, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe that's what I'll do. But y'all be sure to let me know if you want me to do as much raw footage as possible. That's kind of what I prefer in other people's videos, but I know that a lot of people just kind of, edit out all the boring stuff. My plan right now is to keep, err on the side of keeping things, but I'm definitely going to be clipping out things like loading screens and, the truly pointless time wasters. But, let's see. But the more I think about it, I think I'm going to just fast forward through some of these cleaning montages. What we need is a montage. Alright, we're back in this tiny little garage. Oh man. How do you even open your car door when you're in this garage? Okay, if this is supposed to be where the tire tracks are, you would have to really, really hope that you don't have a two-door car. Definitely need a four-door car for this kind of a place. Because even so, you're not going to be able to open your doors all the way. It's just going to whack into this concrete. That bothers me. At least I can clean this window. Yay. Can I clean this window? Yes, I can. It's impressively messy. And I'm not really quite sure why it's kind of messy in a white fashion. It's not generally what I think of with dirty windows, but eh. Alright. So much trash. Let's just open this up. I don't really want to have this extra trash can in here. Let's put this outside. Well, I mean, I guess there's benefits to having one inside, but I'm already out here. Let's just go with it. Color-coded trash containers. Maybe I should open them all. One of these days I will learn how to do this. Getting a little bit better at it. I'm holding it down. Go. Had to get just a little bit closer to make it realize that I was trying to put the trash away. Come on. I think the problem was that I was holding it down for, too long. Alright, let's get back to some of this trash. Oh, another post-it note. Sorry about trash. That's fine. Apparently that is now one of the biggest parts of my job, so I don't mind. I don't know if there's anything in that box, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't going to let me open it, so let's check first. Okay, yeah, it's not letting me open that one at least. Now this seems like the kind of thing it would be useful. Alrighty, well that is at least cleaner. Let's see if we can open any of these. No, we can't open any of these boxes. That doesn't really look like it's that useful. Oh, that's kind of cool. I can pick up a container and get what's inside of it along with it. That definitely saves me time compared with House Flipper 1. Alright. Well, since I can't open either of these or any of these boxes, I think I'm going to go ahead and sell them. Is that a container or a box? Yeah, it's a box. I'll keep the containers for the moment. Any unopenable cardboard boxes are going away. Not really likely to play with this ball. I might as well sell that. Don't think I really got anything for it. Let's use this washcloth on the wall. Oh, you know what? I just realized I forgot that I got a cleaning perk point. Let's see how we can spend this perk point. Where's that? Okay, perks. Cleaning. Faster cleaning. Well, that sounds good. More faster cleaning. Cleaning spray. Alright, that's handy. I remember that from the demo. That was nice to have. Spraying expert. Bigger area. Spraying sprinter. Using the cleaning spray is quicker than ever. Okay, well let's see. I think I want to go ahead and go with the spray. So let's do that. Apparently I like this option row. Okay. So what can we spray? I'm still kind of sour that I wasn't able to eat that pizza. Well, let's see if I can at least throw away the pizza. That's a shame. Oh well. What other trash is to be had in here? I'm going to get rid of some of these little notes yet. I'm going to find some spot to keep my notes. Maybe upstairs in my old bedroom. Something like that. Apparently I am a natural-born hoarder. We're just going to put all of these on this, presumably chalkboard. I wonder if that's the kind of thing I can clean off and or should clean off. I'll clean up. Darn it. I probably should have thought before I cleaned because I kind of like that. Oh well. Too late now. Alright, let's try out the new spray. R to spray. Well, that's not a very big spray, is it? At the moment, that's not really speeding up cleaning all that much, but presumably it will do so before too much longer. Once I improve my perk, or once I pour more perk points into it. But, let's see. Let's compare. Let's see how long these take. Yeah, maybe speeds it up. Yeah, a little bit. Maybe half again as fast. Maybe even twice as fast. So, I mean, it's definitely worth it. But it's not blowing me away at the moment. Especially since it takes a good long time to spray all of this. Alright, well that covered a whole lot more space. So that was at least a mild improvement. Let's get some more perk. Let's see. Don't think I'm going to spray that on my carpet. It looks pretty clean in here. Haven't really inspected this whole house, have I? Oh, that's quite a mess. This is a pretty small room. I'm trying to figure out what I can use it for. Maybe a second bathroom up here. Or a first bathroom. I haven't seen them. Okay, yeah, here's the first bathroom. Not really a fan of these tiles. I'm going to be switching that out. Not a fan of the pink walls either. Let's see. I mean, it's not a bad shade of pink as pink goes. I'm just not a big pink person. Is that... I think that's texture. That's kind of cool, like a plaster texture there. Yeah, I don't mind that. Let's see. So if that's already a bathroom, this is not going to be another bathroom. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this particular spot, other than some cleaning. No, that apparently is something I can sell. Let's see. Sell this dead plant, because that's what you do with dead plants. Maybe it's, I mean, I can see selling the pot for at least a few cents, but, not the plant part, because it looked like I could sell the plants separately. Alright, I'll sell, well, actually, you know what, I'm going to leave those dishes in that as a container, because apparently I can bring the whole thing downstairs, right? Yes, I can, because I'm going to put the dishes downstairs, if I can remember where the stairs are. Alrighty, let's go into this tiny little kitchen. And let's see. Well, I was going to put them in the cabinets, but those are some pretty terrible cabinets, so I think we'll just leave this as a problem for later, once I decide to actually spend some money on this house. I don't really hate these walls, although I probably... What is the word for this? Is that wainscoting? I think it's wainscoting. Okay, I like having wainscoting here, but I think I would maybe, if I can make these larger, I do think I remember that being an option from the demo. So if I could make these larger, I don't even mind having it sort of superimposed over another kind of wood, although this is mismatched. This is working out a lot better. But I'd want this to occupy most of the space instead of just this tiny little spot in the center. If they were almost as big as this, or one of these squares taking up about that much space, might be kind of cool. I don't know, we'll play around with it when we're actually going to decide to spend money on this place. Speaking of which, let's sell these dead plants. Maybe if we sell them separately we get an extra few cents, although I'm still not seeing any money signs floating up. I should look at my wallet here at the top right. Okay, 31.20 on the dot. Oh, 31.41. So, yeah, I am getting something for it. Next time I have a dead plant, I'm going to see how much a dead plant is worth. All right, because I'm up to 31.56. Well, that's a semi-dead plant. And let's just see how much it's worth. Nothing. Okay, good to know. Double check. Yep. All right, it's the pots that are worth something. Yeah, not bad, not bad. And I remember not being able to open up these boxes, so they're all going away. I'm going to keep all the cute little... Oh, yeah, I couldn't read any of these either, so I'm going to sell those, which are apparently worth money. 32, 37. Okay, that one wasn't worth anything. That's a post-it note, so I'm going to read that before I dispose of it. Send Tom documents. Okay, yeah, I remember reading that now. I'm going to put that on the window. Darn it, it won't let me. All right. Well, just in case, if I ever meet a Tom who needs some documents, I'll remember. It's going to be in my bedroom. Not really intentionally lining all these up, but that's how it's going to happen anyway. Apparently, I don't want to have pink toilet paper in my pink bathroom with my pink sponge and the pink dividers on my not pink shelf. Okay. Yeah, I'm done in here for the moment. Let's keep working in here. Oh, that could be useful. I wonder if I can actually sort of set this aside and use it when I'm decorating. Well, maybe this is what I'm going to do with this particular spot. It's going to be a closet for things that look like they'd be useful somewhere else. Okay, let's get rid of all these empty boxes. This is not going to stick around, I don't think. Just not a fan. See, I think I might have to remember how to do their whole plastering wall thing. I remember that being a little bit more complicated than it was in House Flipper 1. I'm going to have to go back through that, but you know what? I'm not going to do too much more cleaning in here. I think that what I need to do is just move on, do a job. Although it's really kind of hard to stop cleaning up. Why would you let me pick this part up? Come on, that looks very trashy. Apparently I have to sell that one. Is that another post-it there? Oh yeah, I already read that. Okay. Gonna keep it for no good reason at all. Apparently I've just decided to collect post-its. That's how you do. And weirdly enough, a lot of the times I actually kind of dig the old furniture that I'm supposed to trash, but yeah. Not universally, but this is kind of cool. I like it well enough. Might find a new home for it. I was kind of meaning to open up these boxes. And I think I'll open up these boxes, and since it won't let me pick up whatever this is, which just... Ooh, apparently I can, however, pick up the carpet. Alright, let's close some drawers in here. Don't remember doing that myself. Please put this back on the wall, although I'll probably wind up selling it. I'm really bad at stopping cleaning. If only it were that way in real life. Although, to be honest, yeah, once I get started, it's kind of hard to stop. Right, this seems likely to be stuff that I'm supposed to put in here. So let's go ahead and open that up. Aw, cute. Probably going to sell it. But cute. But it also seems pretty likely that if I'm moving back home, I am not about to have children's. I suppose grandmothers would be useful for that kind of a thing. Grandfathers, too. Maybe not so much for the actual having of the children part, but of the taking care of the children part. Now, that's not what I expected to find in those boxes, but I'll go with it. See if there's anything else I want to nosy into before I go work on the job I'm supposed to be actually working on. Oh, more Post-its. Didn't manage to finish the extra room. Have fun with it. Thank you for taking this burden from me. Cute. I kind of like that. Nice little built-in shelf. Wonder if there's any sign of it. Yep, that's good. I like that. That's a little bit tight. I might put that somewhere else. Alright. Maybe I'll give some of that over to make it a sort of a ensuite. If I were to sort of divvy this up such that there's maybe not quite such a huge closet, although it is a lovely closet, just take maybe a tiny little portion here, then I can put a door into a new bathroom there. Should be good room for that. Then this can, that would be a pretty huge bathroom. Maybe you can put a smallish closet here, sort of like a linen closet upstairs. And then, this would be a decent sized bathroom. Although, actually, I might just make the whole thing a bathroom. Leave this for the bathroom. Designed for this bedroom. I don't know. I'll figure it out when I decide to actually spend money on this place, rather than earning money for dead plants. Or, old pots that used to hold dead plants. Someday I'll find out how to get rid of whatever this is on the floor. Alright. I wonder if I can... Okay, I need to stop messing with it. But I might want to just get rid of a little bit more trash. Since I can't actually read this envelope, I think this might need to get sold too. Wasn't worth anything. But this pot was. These just aren't my favorite style of pots. Sorry. It's an interesting chair. Didn't even quite register on me as a chair. If that were in slightly better condition, I'd probably keep it. I just kind of like that funky 50s looking print. Reminds me of my absolute favorite game, which is Fallout 4. This is my second favorite game. As much as I love this game, I've been playing insane amounts of Fallout 4 for many years. I've got over 16,000 hours into it, which is my intent behind this YouTube channel was to actually make Fallout 4 videos, which I'm going to be doing, but with this coming out just at the perfect time, I figured I might as well go ahead and get started with this, because I'm going to be playing a whole lot of this too, and it's going to be many years before there is a Fallout 5, as far as we all know. So I figure might as well go ahead and go with something that's actually new and fresh and will attract viewers. Let's see if we can get this branch off the roof. Oh, it would be so wonderful if I could just, click on it, sell it in real life. Because I've got a workshop with a whole bunch of branches on it. None of the, about that size or smaller. But I am not good with ladders, so I cannot go get them myself. My husband is also not great with ladders, so we're just going to leave them there until they rot or the wind blows them down, or until I decide to hire someone to get them down. But anyway, let's finally go ahead and start our next job here. Where's this laptop? Okay, use. Now, all right, we do have At least one new email. Forward, so much to unpack. Okay, yeah. This is from Tom Marino. Oh, I wonder if this is the Tom we're supposed to get documents to. Huh. Okay. Well, I'll have to find some documents and hand them to him. All right, anyway. Hello again. Thanks for your help last time. Since you did so well, I have another job for you. Winky face. I helped my friend buy her new home, and it seems she needs more help unpacking her stuff. You can read her message by yourself. Take care, Tom M. And now that I think about it, there was that weird thing on the wall with the, address stuff. I'm going to go take another quick look at that before we go start our job. Well, maybe not, because it says begin job. That's going to be easier to do. But I bet you it's that document that's on my bedroom wall, so if Tom Marino ever comes over, which he won't, but if he ever does, I know what document I'm supposed to give him. All right, anyway, the forwarded message is, Hi, Tom. I love the house. So cozy. I lived in my old place for so long that I forgot how much work comes with moving houses. Oh, yeah, baby. Where does all this stuff come from? Oh, no kidding. You know what's in that workshop right now? It was supposed to be actual tools. The tools are in my garage. In the workshop is a cat and also a whole bunch of boxes from when we moved. Well, we moved from Vermont to one spot in Texas to another spot in Texas. All these huge amount of boxes have followed us, and I have no idea what's in half of them, and the other half I don't really want, so I should probably go through and do something about that. So anyway, I'm going to do this instead, because this is a lot more fun. All right. Anyway, where does all this stuff come from? Yeah. To be honest, I wish I could hire someone to do the unpacking for me. Actually, it's not a bad idea. Maybe you know someone? Hugging you tight, June. So let's begin this job. Yeah, the pink is haunting me. It is following me. It's a cute little house. Let's see what we can do with it. My budget is $400. I was worried there for a second, thinking, where did that $3,900 go? All right, so this is supposed to be an unpacking job, although I have a feeling it is going to be at least halfway a cleanup job. So let's go ahead and take out the garbage can. Or, well, I guess I probably shouldn't collect her newspaper then. And this doesn't appear to be trash either, so we'll leave that there. That's certainly trash right there. So let's figure out, okay, here's the trash can. Let's turn it around so we can actually use it. Oh, I guess it was turned the correct way. All right. Let's just open it then. And start dumping some bags. I'm going to do a terrible job. Well, I guess I jinxed myself with the terrible job thing and did a good job instead. So let's see if we can jinx ourselves again. Here we go. Eventually I'm going to actually get kind of good at that. All right, we don't need all of these quests for beginners and cleaning and all that stuff, but, well, you know what? I'm going to just read it real quick. Let's see. Lost on what to do? No fear. Flipper Sense is here. Rooms with bright yellow exclamation points have quests waiting for you. Try pressing Q with every tool you use. Flipper Sense will tell you which items to sell, which walls to paint, where to place windows, and all kinds of other things to do. Happy quest hunting. All right, let's do a little bit of cleanup down here. Let's try out our new spray, or forget to try out our new spray, either way. Let's get some more of this. Looks like we have to actually put the mouse over the spot that we want to clean. You see, oh, okay, never mind. There we go. Let's go ahead and do the actual cleaning part. And open this up. Uh-oh, we got a phone call.
Hi, June here. You are my unpacking person, right?
Yes, I am. I could say at your service. Tom sent me to help. And a cleaning person I see, which is what I was just talking about, so I'm tempted to do that. But let's go ahead and be a nice unpacking person and say at your service.
That's so nice of you. You're about to improve my life so much. I couldn't find time to do the unpacking yet. Oh, and the thing is, I'm calling to apologize for the state of the place. It's a bit messy.
Yes, it is.
I didn't expect Tom would find help so fast. I didn't even think about cleaning up on my way out. Or, you know what? Since you're already dealing with my stuff, maybe you could clean the house as well?
I was kind of assuming that I would have to, so I'm already on it.
You are a true angel. You know that? Wow. I can't believe I'll come to a clean, organized house today. No more living out of boxes. Yay! Thank you so much for everything. Have a wonderful day.
Alrighty
Bye.
then, thank you very much. And I was assuming from the start that I would have to do a whole bunch of cleaning, so that works out nicely. See if we can get this. There we go. Alright. Yeah, looks like these are the boxes. Let's see what else is in here that's trash. It's not looking too terribly trashed up. At least not over there, although apparently I still have 33 trashes to go. So let's get this down to 27. It looks like we are picking up a couple at the same time. Let me get that out of my way for a second. But now I know where the pots and pans go. At least the pots. Alright, let's get some of this. Ooh, that got a nice big chunk at once. So apparently if I get the bottom piece, then that gets the whole container's worth. Alright. Oh yeah, I did get that perk, didn't I? The pick up extra trash perk. It'd be nice to earn a few more perks here. Let's see, looks like I'm out of trashes, so that's good. I'm gonna leave the unpacking for a little bit later. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and stick with what I've got open, which is my trash. Oh, I guess it will be nice to have the perk where your trash bag holds a little bit more. So let's go ahead and do that soon. Alright. More luggage. I would love to rummage through your luggage, woman. Like I said, if you are a person in a video game, do not hire me to clean your place because I will look into as much as I possibly can. I think this is all the trash in here, though. Let's see what else we have. Yeah. It's not telling me about too much trash in here, is it? You'd think maybe, well, I guess I wouldn't throw that away, but I'd at least throw away the top few pieces of paper in there. Alright, not too bad though. Nothing. A lot of something. Let's get rid of some more of this. Guess we probably don't need that for sale sign anymore, huh? I'm gonna note, oh, that looks like a post-it. That's instead a lime green light switch. Interesting that we've got that. Alright. Is this about it in here? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It was a pretty tiny house. So I think we can go ahead and switch over to some of this unpacking that needs doing, although I'd forgotten I need to take these trash bags out. Yeah, I didn't think I would make that one. It's hard to judge how long I'm supposed to hold it. Yep. Apparently there's no easy in-between setting. Let's just not get... There we go. Where was this other bag? There we go. And out the door I went. Okay. Now let's see. I'm going to start by putting some of the stuff that's already unpacked away. You know, one thing that I really miss from House Flipper 1 is the being able to hold down the shift to rotate 90 degrees at a go. That was surprisingly nice. I don't have it here. Come on, get up there. Why? Okay. Stop being difficult to me. There's plenty of space. Maybe I'm just rotated the wrong direction. Maybe you want it facing away. No, you just want to be difficult for the sake of being difficult. Let's try this again. I saw it. There we go. Now I want it to be facing the same way as the other one. There we go. Sometimes I'm a little bit OCD with putting stuff away. Alright. Now let's see what we're supposed to... I was going to say, let's see if we're supposed to sell anything, but it looks like we're not. Let's actually get in here and make sure. Alright. Got all the trash. Let's open up some of these boxes. And perhaps regret closing those doors, but... Alright. What's that, a little candle thing? Okay. Well, where's a good place for a candle? I'll just put it over here, I guess. Seems reasonable. Nice little clock. Now, if it were me, I would want to be able to see the clock from the bed, I think. I could put it over here on this wall. Over here. Seems a little bit tight. I guess I'll put it over here after all. I can at least kind of center it over here. I was thinking of putting it over there, but, you know, I would either have to have it off center and sort of show up here so that it can be seen with the door open, or on center, then if the door's not closed, can't see it. So let's just go with that. Let's see what else is in the box. Nice little, not quite a painting, I guess a print. Let's find the center of this bed, or as close to it as we could come. Now watch there be a whole bunch more pictures that I need to center as well. Yep. Let's just get them on the wall and then figure it out from there. Not too bad. Alright. I love the fact that the box just disappears the second you close it. That's another chore that I would just love to be able to do video game style. Alright, I guess this is probably the best place for books, although there's another spot over here. But I'll just go with what she's already gone with. Oh, get up there, nice. Get up there nicer. Do what I think, not what I tell you to do. Alright. Guess it doesn't matter if they're slightly spaced, but I already started out side by side, so I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to stay on your bed. Don't worry. If I leave footprints on it, I'll clean them. Alright. I'm going to take it that the location of the boxes is some indication of where they want the stuff in it to go. Probably not accurate, but, you know, it works. This shade of pink slightly clashes with the shade of pink of that clock, but yeah, close enough. It works pretty well with that. What is this? Alright. Interesting little, I guess that's a whale? Seems like well, that's so dark that it doesn't really work there. Let's try putting it over here. Shows up a little bit better over here. I'm gonna try to make some sort of cute little arrangement if I can, but I'm not going to spend forever trying to arrange this shelf. See what other kind of knickknacks we've got before we go any further with that. See, this person actually likes fish. Alright, well that's all we had for that. Let's see. Now, if this is intended to hold flowers occasionally, it might make sense to have it in the window. I will put these fish over here as well. That works out reasonably well. Not thrilled with it because of the color of the fish, but yeah, it's not too terrible. It's not my stuff. She can do what she wants with it. Alright. Done in here. Let's check our tab. It appears to be done in here. So I'm going to go ahead and close this door so that I know. Can't help but notice that we're still stuck with only rugs with fringes like that, but I'm still pleased that we've got at least different sizes, and I remember there was at least one different shape. So we got that much going for us. Alright, let's see what we've got in these boxes. I'd love to straighten up this rug, and it just seems easier to do it when the boxes are out of the way. Alright. Okay. We've got a few more cubes. Put them on the floor. Find out what all we have before we decide where they should go. Although I think this is probably a good spot for this. Let's get a little bit lined up. Alright. Looks like that box is empty after this, so I'm going to go ahead and do this about here. And then this one on top of it. It's not too terrible a pattern. It kind of makes sense to have this here rather than here. And I don't want to repeat this and this like it was. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Alright. I bet you there's some knickknacks in this box. Yep. Now where shall we put all these? Put this guy down here. And seems likely that this is where she intends to have these binders. Or possibly picture albums, whatever they are. I could straighten these out, but I think I kind of like having it, sort of one falling on the other. I wish I could figure out how to do a little bit of that myself, but I don't think I can easily rotate stuff in that sense. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna just leave that be. I'm not a fan of the color of this rug. But again, that's her mess to deal with, not mine. Where should I put this rug? They call it a hearth rug, has that sound. Maybe a welcome rug. No. I'm just gonna make this a hearth rug. Get yourself a nice little dog or cat that will enjoy that. Let's keep moving it back. The whole point of a hearth rug is that it's, supposed to catch the ashes, so there's no real need to leave it that far away, but it just looks a little bit better. And it's going to be a lot more pleasant for the person sitting at this chair to not have to deal with it. Some of these knickknacks over here can be moved into this knickknack shelf. I keep finding myself pushing down shift as I rotate. It's just eerie to me to not be able to do that anymore. I think I might leave this one on the desk. So we're a fan of fish and deer. It's good to know. I might switch around some of the locations of these. Probably shouldn't leave it pointed that way. I was originally intending to have more than one deer per cubbyhole. Let's see what else can be fitted in there. Okay, I don't like having the two of those in the same cubby. Let's see about this guy. Now he's a little bit too tall. He gets to stay on the desk as well. Maybe I will scooch this guy in here somewhere. Guess I'm going to center these. I'd rather have a cute little grouping, but that's not likely to happen at the moment. Now, I don't want to tidy up her desk too much. It looks like it's been sort of gotten that way through use, is what it looks like. Alright, unpack boxes. Well, here's one more. Find out what all is in here. Presumably some desk stuff. What exactly is that, though? It looks more kitchen-y to me. Atlantic. Oh, decoupage glue. Alright, so this is definitely a crafting area type thing. It's for carving. Is that supposed to be an X-Acto knife, maybe? Something like that. Yeah, box cutter. I opened up the box containing the box cutter with nothing, according to the game, as far as I could tell. I just, used the power of my mind to slit these boxes open. And, alright, definitely more crafting stuff. Okay. Wonder what I should do with these. Maybe these are knickknacks. Oh man, so many little deer heads. Alright. Still not sure what all I should do with that. I guess we'll have a little deer head family up here on the mantle. I think I might put one of the... Let's see. This bright red one. Well, not too bright red one. Seems like it might go somewhere that it could be a little bit of a color pop. Let's see. This needs a little bit more color, I'd say. That was kind of blending in down there. Then we've got two of the exact same shade over here, so I might change my mind on that one. Let's see what we can switch it out for. Alright, I guess the color pop was going to go here. Or we can put, let's see, we can put one of these dark ones here. Just do like so. The darker one here. We'll put the red one down here. And again, remember to not hold shift while we spin it. I'm going to scooch these forward a little bit. Make them a little bit easier to see. Make this guy a little bit easier to see too. And we've got some more deer here. These look kind of like chess pieces. So many post-it notes. I'm kind of curious what I should do with this. I think I'll put it on under your table. Might come in handy. Let's see what we can do with some of these other knickknacks. You know what? Let's just put this entire thing right here, if it'll let me. It's probably not the best place for it. I think I might actually remove some of these knickknacks from this handy little container. It's a pretty nice face, although it looks a little bit similar to one I remember from House Flipper 1. Not sure if this is a dish or a decoration, but it's going in the kitchen either way. Much like this. Then this I will put here. I was going to try to open that up, but sadly it will not let me. I think pretty soon I'm going to have to deal with that kitchen. Not really looking forward to that. I think I am going to just leave this all nice and messy. I was hoping that I could turn on the radio. That'd be kind of fun. Maybe they just didn't have enough copyright-free music. Now, if I can pick this up back here, yes, I can. Alright, we got some more, well, stuff that needs unpacking, presumably. You know what? I might just leave that where it was. I can just stay there out of the way. Gonna nosy into some of this. Epic Demo is finally out. I'm a Tabby. Bring a friend. The Mewing Stones, June 14th at Love's Garage, 9 p.m. Alright. Now, wasn't there some... I think in one of the DLCs there was a job with some band that had a thing about cats. Maybe that is they. Alright. Anything else I can read? Yep. Front cover, May 2018, flipping, etc. More for less, high style, low budget. Decor tips to spice up the look of your home. Designer's challenge, living rooms for under $1,500. 42 classy must-have accessories. Back cover, a quiet comfort, Miko. Alright. Let's see if I can see any of that information on the front cover. I see 42 classy presumably accessories. Yeah. I'm going to leave your clothing where it is. I'm going to take a quick look at the furniture that's coming with this one. Not sure I'm happy with the location of that, but I am curious whether I can move it with the clothing, and it looks like I can. Just wanted to center that a little bit more. A little bit more. Or I could just push it out to the very end of the wall, but I think I'm going to leave it as is. Go with my OCD. Get some of these bar stools straightened out. Not going to worry too much about centering those perfectly. Alright, so we've got a whole bunch of stuff to unpack. I'm probably going to try to put some of these dishes away. Let's go ahead and open up the cabinets. See if any of these already have anything in them. Not so much. Other than those mugs. Be a little bit easier to put stuff away if everything's already open, although there's not really enough room in here to open up all of the things. Wow, a bright pink, a baby pink dishwasher. Nice little turquoise oven. Sure, why not? Okay. Powder blue fridge to go with it. Just putting me in the mood for Jordan almonds. We've got more dishes over here. Don't want to lose those look more like tomatoes. Yeah. Can I put stuff in the fridge? I think I'm going to put those tomatoes in the fridge. They don't appear to have a veggie drawer. Okie-dokie. Let's see. Now I'm going to open this with the power of my mind because the box cutter is all the way over there on that table. Okay. We have some sort of glass, mug, whatever. I think I'm going to wait for the coffee cups to start appearing and I'll put all of those in there. For the moment I'm just going to pile whatever I find out here. Get up there. Or possibly there. You're a slightly different type of coffee cup. Maybe this is a teacup. I definitely don't really bother with that myself. I just, use whatever's there. There's oh, that's a cute, I like that. It's a funky little cup. Alright. So I'm not going to worry about trying to match up all of these coffee cups or mugs. No, I am not going to finish the job now. It's only 1 star so far. Get some more of this open. I did see a little quick mind blade thing there. That's nice to have. Glad that I have that superpower. More things that would be wonderful to have in real life. See if we can find that. Yeah, I thought that was a pretty close match to that. These seem very kitcheny. Very multicolored. Alright, well, it looks like this might be the natural place for books. Again, I wish that I could rotate them such that it's standing on end, but don't seem to be able to do that. You know what I'm going to do, though, is put that down here. Rotate this so we can see, well, I was going to say so we can see what it is, but apparently it is just a yellow book, a book full of yellow, with a book beside it full of blue. But this one, at least, we can see what it is. It is 101 uses for... I can't quite read that from here. Get a little bit closer somehow. Yeah, 101 uses for dough, tomatoes, and basil, so those were definitely tomatoes. This person seems to be a bit of a fan. That's fine with me. Don't see any dough or basil, though. What's this? Alright, white wine. Let's see. Open this guy up. Oh, alright. Well, we're going to find a better place for some of this stuff, but go ahead and leave that there. Is this olive oil or something like that? I thought it might be. If you're going to have dough, tomatoes, and basil, olive oil will likely come in handy. I probably enjoy eating here. Not sure that that's where I'm going to leave that, but that's where it's going to be for the moment. Open this guy up, and alright, we're down to the pots and pans. Now, I seem to remember this being the drawer for that. Of course, I got to put this down first. Let's see. Well, I chose poorly there. Let's open this guy back up. And I guess we're going to spin this around. Well, it seems a little bit more convenient to me to have the handles pointing towards you as you enter the drawer. Get this guy pointed around. Spun around. See if we got room for that. Hope there's not too many more. We'll have to get into another drawer. Yep, there's too many more. I will have to go into another drawer. Okay, put that down. I think I'm going to put this one on top of the stove before I do anything else. I usually have at least one pan on the stove anyway, so this works. If I have to, I might be able to go ahead and fit all of this in anyway. Yeah, it does look like that would work. Let's see what else we've got in here. Alright, well I think I'm happy with that. Or at least it's good enough. Okay. Got your pan there. We've got all sorts of colors. Containers. Is that the only box that needed unpacking? Or is that the last box that needed unpacking in here? It would appear so. Let's put this guy up into the cabinet. Alright. Don't have a ton of dishes here. Well, actually, you do have a ton of plates on the counter, so let's see about that. That's the kind of thing that just seems like it should be out. Maybe you were expecting me to put tomatoes in there, but I like to keep my tomatoes in the fridge, so I'm not going to do it. Although I could put the bowl in the fridge with the tomatoes. Let's see if we can manage that. Oh, it's not going to let me put tomatoes in here. Booey. Thought I had it for just a second, actually. Nah. Oh well. I'm going to leave the tomatoes in the fridge. And here, I'll put this... Oh, no. Let's see. Put this up here. Why not? We're going to get... We've got the, presumably, coffee maker right here. You know what? It might be a little bit more convenient to have it such that I can reach from both sides. Or such that she can reach from both sides, because I need to remember this is not my house. Okay. Not real sure what I'm going to do with this. Seems drink related, so I'm thinking maybe over here, but on second thought, maybe not so much. Alright, well we're just going to assume that these mugs are clean. Kinda doubt they are, but, you know. I'd like to stand on something. Can I get up on a countertop or something? Well, let's see. Let's see if we can make ourselves a step stool here. Alright, that worked nicely. Let's get some of these other mugs over here, which are almost certainly not at all clean, but you know what? I'm not going to do the dishes for her. That's her job. There's a dishwasher right here. Maybe I can load them. Nope, can't load them. Too bad. You're going to have to do those yourself. I think I'm going to put the more matchy-matchy mugs in the cabinet, including the dirty ones, the more interestingly shaped ones elsewhere, or possibly just on a different shelf. Alright. Get you going. I like that color, sort of coral. It looks nice against this blue, which is somewhere between turquoise and light blue. I don't know. I like it well enough. I don't think I want to have those right there. Let's see. Well, I'm going to put this brown one right here because I'm just going to assume that that's the coffee. Seems like a good coffee container. And I'm going to put these up here. Although I could easily fit it all on the bottom shelf if I wanted to. I need to stop stepping off of my trash can. It's a very weight-bearing trash can. Pretty impressive given that it's almost certainly plastic. It would collapse in real life. So I think I'm going to just put these up here. Maybe that one because I like it. I like that color a lot too. It's very similar to that color. A little less of a fan of yellow. I've seen yellow colors, or shades of yellow that I really like, but that's not one of them. I've seen shades of green that I really like, but that's not one of them. Let's see. Alright, I no longer need this here. That is a good enough spot for the trash. Let's close all these up. Nice satisfying thunk when that closes. If I can actually, close it. Now I'm trying to figure out if I want to leave these all there together. I'm also trying to figure out what I want to do with this. Maybe I just want to put it in a cupboard. It's oddly difficult to figure out where I'd like it. Okay, you know what? If this is going to close like that, then I'm not actually thrilled with having these up here. Let's just stick them up here. You guys are the weirdos. Yeah, I'd forgotten that that one opened up like that rather than like a normal cupboard. Let's see. I'm not crazy about having the olive oil, which is so very flammable, right next to all these burners. Let's see. Not really crazy about leaving it over here. Seems very easily forgotten there. Can't fit it up here, can I? Let's get our trash can back. I could stand on a chair like a normal person, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, where was that? Let's try a little bit of... Oh, come on. Well, fine. Yeah, that's not... Well, darn it. I keep changing my mind. See, I do like the idea of having this up here. Sort of within reach, but then that messes up the mug thing. Doesn't really look right with those. No, I'm just gonna stop worrying about it right now. Let's get some of this stuff out of the way. Don't need to always have that right there. That's the kind of thing that I would want. Yeah, well, wherever I'd be chopping vegetables. Probably might be useful to have that over by the oven. So let's go ahead and slap that in there. Gonna put this out of the way here. What exactly is this? It's just a block of wood as far as I can tell. I'll leave that kind of as is. Maybe put a candle on top of it. Or whatever this is. What is you? Gonna put it up on the fridge so that I can actually read it. Oh, more decoupage glue. Okay. I know where you go. You are actually empty, but you're still going over there. Don't think that you're something I'm supposed to sell, and I don't think you're something that's trash, or it would alert me to the fact that there is still trash in the area. This really does seem like it should be washed. We've only got one of you, as far as I can tell. Maybe these are just being used as cups or something like that. Alright. If it were me, I would take the label off. Yeah, you can have these over here. See, this one has the label off. That would make much better sense for drinking out of. Doesn't look terribly comfortable to hold in front of your face while you're trying to drink from it, but, you know, it's a little bit more reasonable, I would say. Let's put some plates away. Did I have plates put away already over here? Guess not. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and put some plates up. Don't need them all out on the counter. Get taller somehow. Make sure that I can actually close this cupboard. Yes. I'll get up there. Now, I think it likes to be facing the exact same way before it will let me stack, which is in fact the case. I do love that you can, you know, pick things up and whatever was already on it stays with it. That is so handy. Let's get this centered just right. I think that was centered good enough. Is that a different size plate? Huh, okay. And wait, that's really cool because I was putting that on top and it went down to the bottom because it was bigger, it looks like. Get a little bit closer. No, okay, it's just being a little bit weird. Okay. Let's try picking that up and putting it out a little bit better. Yeah. That's not that much better. Let's start from the top. Because I'm picky. I would like to have them lined up or stacked nicely, not breaking the laws of physics. Okay. Physics is safe from me right now. Another color that I really like. Spoons that I need to figure out where to put. Find a silverware drawer here, which will have a giant 2 spoons in it. Here's your spoon drawer. It's June. Okay. Let's get these last 2 plates. Get tall again. Looks reasonable. Let's get this last guy up here. Those colors actually look pretty nice together there. The mint green. Okay. Am I actually done with this trash can now? Probably not, because I'm still not happy with all these mugs. just going to use some more of these cabinets. This I will leave out. Well, that's not going to fit underneath that. I'll just leave this one out as a decoration beside that. Wonder if any of these look like they would fit underneath that copy maker. This one is the shortest one that I could find. Is that going to fit? Nope. I'll just put it right beside there anyway. And okay, well, you don't get to have any coffee out of that coffee maker. You are out of luck, lady. This also seems like it goes better over there. And more decoupage. Okay. I just like to decorate with decoupage jars, don't we? Alrighty. You know what? These really do look like trash to me. Apparently, the game disagrees. So these are intentional. Still not sure what they're for. I think they are for hiding in the cabinet. That's what they're for. Maybe I'll get some more of those empty ones from over on the design table, over on the drafting table, I should say. Come on. Get you up there. And let's go find some more of these. Oh, I think I saw some more. Is that silverware? Yeah, it's a table knife. Okay. Just random glass up here. My best guess is still that these are being used as glasses. Several of them were in the kitchen, so if they're empty, they're glasses. If they have a lid on them, they are decoupage. Alright, one more. Is that, okay, yeah, that's an empty. Now let's think about putting some of these elsewhere. Can close this up. Quite a big cabinet for, just a few jars, but you know what? I'm gonna go with it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put this in here too. So do I have to jump up to do it? Yes, I do. Alright, still gonna fit. There we go. It's pretty, whatever it is. Some sort of picture. It's looking a little bit tidier. I'm still unsure what on earth this box is. Has a cool looking little clock. Not gonna put it in the bedroom. Alright, let's take one more run at these mugs, which I'm growing to hate more and more by the moment. I think maybe I will put them up there. Okay, this is the plates. This is empty. This is a bunch of other drinking paraphernalia. This is too out of the way, so maybe I will just put them up there. Could probably fit them all with no real trouble. I'm gonna spin this around, maybe it'll be easier to stand on. Okay. Mugs, go here now. I will try to make it so that they're all taking up as little space as possible so I can fit them all in one shelf. Come on, yes, that's where I want to put you. I like those two best, so I'm going to put these over here. You and a friend can have some coffee out of these mugs. Actually, that didn't look so great against that green, so let's pick a different one. For one thing, we're going to put this up here. My least favorite one because of the color. I don't like that shade of yellow. I do like this shade of sort of red, pink, coral. But now those two look kind of silly together, so. See what we're going to do about this. Guess we're going to use this. Get up there. There you go. Alright. This is just too pretty to put in a cabinet, so we're going to put it about there. Do we have all of this but where it should be? Going to have one for you. One for you. To line it up so that it works a little bit better, I think I'm going to switch which one is which. There you go. I hope you're not left-handed. Alright. Close this down. Do one more thing up here. Get this moved over so it's a little bit easier to reach while you're going at that. Now that I'm looking at it, it seems like a good place for this wooden bowl, which would probably work nicely for salads. Make your own salad dressing that way. See, maybe put each of these red ones on the ends. Or maybe just go ahead and switch out one of the brown ones. Or sorry, switch out the brown one for one of the burgundy ones. So that makes a little bit more sense. This can still be coffee container. Alright, I'm going with that. That is now officially your kitchen. Hope you like it. And let's see. Yeah, I think I want it to be facing that direction. Okay. Now what else do we need to do out here? I think we're done out here. Let's get into this bathroom. See what needs doing in here. Just unpacking the boxes and presumably dealing with all this toilet paper. Now where should we put the toilet paper? Well, I guess that answers that question. Pink toilet paper. Not a fan. Alright. Now I wonder if I can open this drawer further. That's as far as it gets. I thought I remembered seeing more toilet paper than that. Alright. Keep an eye out for it. Yeah. Here's another roll. Hope your floor was pretty clean. This all looks okay. Let's see. This can probably go up here as well. Leave stuff in the container though. Come on, get in there. Okay. Watch there be more toilet paper in these boxes. Cute. Alright, let's put you over here, little ducky. Okay. Now, I guess this is where she's been putting them, although I'm sort of thinking you can go either way. I was originally planning to put that in a drawer, but, well, let's see. The toothpaste seems like the kind of thing you might want to have on the counter. Well, let me put it in there. What about this? Can I put this in the cup? No, I cannot. See what else we have. More of this, whatever it is. I don't really do makeup, so I don't really know. Guess that's nail polish. Don't really do that either. What is that? Alright, some sort of perfume, I guess. Well, since we've already got perfume in here, maybe that's where that's supposed to go. Of course, maybe she was wanting me to unpack this thing, but then what would I do with this thing? It seems like it'd be easier to leave it all in there. And whatever this is. Or whatever this is. Maybe this is like supposed to be shampoo and the like. Oh, that was just a door. Okay. That does make sense. I'm trying to get this to where I can read it. Just back up on the fridge. Well, that's 150 milliliters. That's what that is. Alright, yeah, conditioner. Wait, turned around. Okay, you get to be conditioner over here. And this box used to be closed. There's the extra toilet paper. Alright. Don't make me open up a second drawer for the toilet paper. Come on, people. Bit. There we go. Let's see if I can scooch some of this a little bit tighter here. Alright. Now, that's a pretty small box. I don't think it can fit quite enough toilet paper to make me open up a new drawer, can it? Surely not. We shall find out soon. More bright pink toilet paper this time. I mean, it's not a bad color. It's just, I don't really know if I'm on board with the whole idea of colored toilet paper like that. Alright, that all fit. That's a pretty horrible color for a bathroom mat right in front of the toilet. That's just not the most appealing visual there. Not really supposed to put mats in front of your toilet anyway. I know that they're popular, but they, don't really clean very easily. But it is nice to have a bath mat, so, I'll just go with that. That's not a toilet mat, that's a bath mat. Remember that, June. Okay, are we done in here? Got pretty much all of that done. Got that done. Got that done. Surely she has a bedroom. Yes, I thought so. Did I already work in here? Yeah, got that done. I think I was gonna maybe rearrange these paintings a little bit. We're close to done with this place. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just sort of center it along the wall. Move this over enough. A little bit more. You get to be around here. A little bit more. Now, I think I left it on precise placement. I don't know if I want to be as precise this time. I think I'd rather it sort of snap. But apparently, this is the snap setting. Does that look centered enough? I know there's a little more room over here, but that makes sense given this furniture. I might actually want to scooch it over this way, but then it seems off in a different way, so I think I'm just going to leave it like that. Good enough. These still kind of trip me up, these, lime green, fluorescent looking light switches. Maybe they actually are fluorescent. That would be pretty cool. The problem with that kind of thing, the glow-in-the-darks, they usually need to be kept in the light, and that doesn't really work if they're a light switch as well as you might hope. Okay, let's make sure that this is done again. This is done. I think we are all done in here. button did I just accidentally push? Oh well. Whatever it was, doesn't seem to have caused any harm. Alright, we're gonna finish this job. I will accept that. Alright, let's see what's up for us next. Oh, there we go. Alright. I have a new quest for you from Robert Pattern. Or My Ex-Roommate's Mess Broke Me from Stephen Jablonski. I like both of those. Okay, I have a new quest for you from Robert Pattern. Welcome, newcomer. During the years of miserable solitude, I paid little attention to the state of my chambers. Oh, this is going to be a little bit of an interesting one. This is going to change, since a brave soul has recently joined me in all my adventures. This guy is sounding a little bit, dungeon mastery. In short, some ancient dirt and piles of trash await a truly fearless person to clear them out. Please arrive as fast as you can to help us and transform the forgotten dungeon under our living quarters. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure he means the basement. And, I know that they do some interesting stuff for Halloween, but this is December, and they have known for quite a while now that they were planning to release this in December, so I don't think this is a little hidden Halloween Easter egg here. So anyway, please arrive as fast as you can to help us and transform the forgotten dungeon under our living quarters, making it worthy of my new companion's presence. You will be handsomely rewarded for your trouble. Just wait for us to return from a convention in which our party is participating right now. Yeah, Dungeon Master, alright, for sure. May luck be on your side. I will keep that stat high. Okay, so we could do that, or we could do My Ex-Roommate's Mess Broke Me from Stephen Shablonsky. Hi, my roommate moved out recently. My brother will be living here in his place, but the state of the bedroom, I can't let him move in while it looks like that. Eugh. So, could you clean it up? I don't even know where to start. Good luck, Stephen Jablonski. My voice is definitely starting to give out right now, so I think we're going to pick this up later on and pick one of those two jobs. But anyway, I will continue to make videos for this. I hope you all will join me for it, and we will see what happens next time. Bye, y'all.
Be sure to tune in to the next episode for the answers to these burning questions.
Will Liberty Prime remember that she has to be holding an actual trash bag in order to pick up trash? What outdated pop references will she drop next? Is the Dungeon Master a reformed incel, or does he have an actual cell in his basement? And is his new partner an actual living, breathing human? And what is the source of that mysterious yowling sound anyway?
All this and more in the next episode of Base Builders House Flipper 2 Edition.